And now we're going to talk about horizontal measuring. As we mentioned earlier, that the steel chains that are out today on the market have actually been calibrated for a certain pool at a certain temperature. So it's imperative that the consistency stays within the measurement, the measurement. So therefore, what I'm going to ask is that my associate on the other end of the tape is going to hold the even footage, and then on my end of the tape I have 0 starting right here, and then the 1/10 of a foot increments starting from the 0 this way. This is what we call an add tape, and what we're going to do is make sure that we hold an even footage on the far end of the tape, and then we will measure the incremented measurement from the 0 end this way and add that figure to the reading of the other end. So as you would notice here, we would be moving along the slope, and as we talked about earlier, we want surveying is based upon horizontal measurement. So therefore we want to make sure that we're on a horizontal distance. Along this line we would be sloping. So what I would like to do is come over here. I'm going to use the hand level we talked about earlier, and I'm going to stand here because we're going to be measuring here, and I'm going to look at my associate and see about how high up I am reading on him. Level with my eye is about his elbows, so what I am going to do is figure that the difference from his elbows to the ground is about that far, so I am going to plumb up about this high with the plumb bob to establish a horizontal tape measurement. So I will grab this end of the tape, and what I want to do is stand firmly over here. Now 16 pounds of pull is what I want to place on this. It is hard to judge 16 pounds of pull, and there are tape tensioners that one can use to ensure this. Once you've done it a while, you get sort of the feel for how much 16 pounds of pull is. And if I look right now, what I'm finding out is that my 0 is back here. I want to measure to the end of the tape. So what I am not is I don't have enough footage out here. So Kevin, would you give me a foot? So Kevin's going to give me a foot, and now I can come over here and increment ahead. Now in giving the a foot, I am holding about 16 pounds of pull. I'm at the 0, and now I'm going to keep my plumb out and move my plumb out until I'm measuring right over my point. I am right on the edge of the sidewalk right now, and I am reading 0.3. Kevin, what is your reading?
52.
Kevin is holding 52, so this is 52.30 feet. And that is a horizontal measuring application.